Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 2 of the MLG.TV Advanced Warfare Columbus Open, presented by Mr. X and Maven. As we are going to bring you game number 2 of this series between Vitality and Denial. If you are just tuning in, Denial able to close that one out.
Yeah.
It was close throughout, but able to finally shut it down.
Yeah, it was pretty close throughout. I mean, it's kind of not what we expected, to be honest. I thought Denial would really come out and just kind of steamroll them, but yeah. Vitality, at least through the first rotation of Hills, kept it kind of close. But that second part of that game, they really just lost steam. And our second match is going to be Terror Search and Destroy, one of the better maps. We kind of talked about it before the break, but A, heavily favored, yeah. B, not really go-to. Defense, very good to flank. You can get to their side pretty quick.
Well, what's going to be fun to watch here is, you say A's favored, right?
Yeah.
When we were watching Biolab typically is, for the American teams, B. When we watched, that was actually the S&D we had between Vitality and FaZe, and I think it was the first 4 offense rounds they went A. So
really?
Let's see. Maybe they'll mix things up. Maybe they have some terrorist meta that we've never seen before.
Maybe they were watching Fizzard. Maybe we'll see some LMG, Cloak, Smoke, Thermal.
Cloak, 17 smokes all over the map. But yeah. We are in the lobby just waiting for the guys to get the game started. It actually looks like we're going to be starting it right now. So prediction, though, give me a round count. What do you think? How's this going to play out?
I think it'll probably go 6-2 in favor of Denial. I'll give, Vitality 2 rounds, kind of with some different strategies. But, I think Denial is just too strong of a team.
I'm going 6-4.
Yeah?
To Vitality.
Oh.
Going to mix things up here. I saw them have some very strong S&D play against FaZe, and I think they can do the same thing against Denial. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a lot of time with them on this particular map, but who's your player to watch for either side here, Mr. X?
I'd say, on Search and Destroy, it's going to be Tommy for Vitality, and then for Denial, it's going to be Zuma. Obviously, you got to start in Search and Destroy. I think it's really going to come down to him, playing very well.
All right, so you're going to kick things off here. We are going to have Tommy ready to go out the gate. What do you expect to see out of him, Matt?
It looked like he was going to go for a flank, but he was actually stunned right off the bat. But he's going to work his way down, and we see actually that's going to be Gotaga. He's going to pick up 1 kill right there, but strong plays out of Gotaga right off the start.
All right, and you saw him pass by that that purple glowing pool. That's my favorite spot in this entire game.
Yeah.
But we'll see what Attach can do here. Flip actually across the replays. He should have an engagement here shortly. You see on the minimap, he's actually going to be wrapping out around a couple of players here. He's going to be able to get all the way to the B bomb site, but just looking at the minimap, there's really no one at home.
Yeah, it looked like Zuma just picked up 2 easy kills right there. Didn't really know how he actually got the bomb down, and he's going to rotate back towards the middle of the map, try and meet up with his teammates. He spots one there on the catwalk, had to call him out. 2 replays.
Yes, replay should be able to pick this up. Hop, skip, and a jump, get some hit markers, but not able to ultimately clean up that kill. They still do have the 3-2 advantage right now. Gotaga and Tommy going to be last alive, 30 seconds left to play. Gotaga in a big engagement, able to win that one. The highest sensitivity pays off there as he will clean it up. We've got a 2v2. Tommy is going to be able to get the bomb down. So bomb planted, 40 seconds on the clock. Let's see if replays can attach and get this defused.
Yeah, so that's something we kind of talked about, is that once you can go to A and it doesn't really work, you try and rotate and get the bomb down at B. It looks like we have a battle right here between replays. And it looks like it's Gotaga, but they cannot track down Gotaga, but Attach able to take him out. It looks like it's going to be replays who's going to disarm this bomb.
Thank God Attach was here, because look at that. That's exactly what your face should look like after that replay.
Yeah, he didn't know where Gotaga was.
No,
he had
I don't think
idea.
either of them had any clue where that play. They were dashing all around that building there, but finally they're able to get that one done. So first round is going to be a bomb defusal in the favor of Denial to take the 1-0 lead in the series. So far, your prediction looking a little bit better than mine, Matt.
Yeah, well, it was interesting. Didn't you pick Denial 3-0 in the series?
I did.
So how would Vitality win this Search and Destroy?
Listen, I like to keep the viewers on their toes. And how I do that is I change my prediction game by game.
Oh, got you. Okay. So you're a front runner. Got you.
I suppose.
So it looks like Tommy, he's going to have a quick engagement off the start here. He's going to be able to take out Zuma, but Replay's able to take him out with bomb. Replay starting off 2-0 on a 2 streak with the bomb.
Could be 3-0 if he was able to track down Gotaga. But we'll see here. He's got 1 player basically out to his right. He's got a little bit of coverage here up front. They're going to make this swap over to B like you were talking about. They should be able to get a similar plan to basically kind of how we saw it play out on the other side for Vitality.
Yeah, we see Attach coming behind 2 players, but he's going to be taken out. Notice no mute from either of these players.
you know, typically the only time you really don't see the players use mute is if they're going to get really aggressive.
Right.
Just try to get to a spot really quick, hit that overclock, and get there as quickly as possible. But replays here, he basically poked into that same position that we saw attach, and they were more than ready for it. He probably could have got the bomb down over at B had he tried.
Yeah, he definitely would have been able to get the bomb down over at B. It looked like that Vitality stacked 3 people over at A. So, you know, replays could have went to B, planted the bomb, but it's a lot easier for us to know. We can see the mini-map. We can see both teams. It's pretty easy for us to say. What do you got over there?
I have a quick update. It was just handed to me by our producer. TK currently up 1-0 over Noble Impact. So TK continuing this hot streak. They might be able to push it out to 3-0 in the pool. Optic Nation was able to 3-0 Orbit is the update I'm getting. And Team eSports versus Optic Gaming. I don't have a score with this one, so I'm assuming that's going to be an upcoming match.
So a little update on our scores from all over the pool play area.
Well, we've learned that Maven can in fact read.
Yes.
All right, bomb going to go down. 4 risk in here. Still all 4 up for either side. 40 seconds on the clock. We're going to try and get the disfusal. That is going to be replays. Dropping to Swanee. Big gunfight win there to give them advantage here. First blood to Swanee. Zuma able to pick up one and answer back. It is going to be a 3v3. We'll stay on with him here. You see the bomb. He had a player, I think, right through the wall. They're able to pick him up as well. Great stuff by Zuma.
Yeah, I mean, Zuma just so talented in Search and Destroy. It's like almost he knows where everybody is. And it looks like he's going to go straight for this. It's going to be a one-on-one Zuma against Swanee.
He's got to make a decision. Yeah, I mean, it's Swanee's right in there, so he tried to jump up. Going to be able to get the kill and just pepper the floor with his remaining bullets. Yeah,
that was a great play by Swanee right there. That's actually a huge round win for Vitality. So, you know, maybe they actually can come and win this, you know, pretty good.
Zuma pretends to jump off and dashes back. Oh, he's so clever.
Cute. Yeah.
All right,
adorable little children.
Nice shot by Swanee, basically just staying. You know, you saw Zuma just double jumping, trying to get vision on him, maybe get that kill while he would still have time to get the defuse. But time is not on his side, ticked away. Swanee managed to stay alive until, you know, that point where it no longer mattered here. Going to be a 2-1 advantage right now for Vitality. You know, I switched up my vote. What did I say, 6-4 Vitality? Yeah. What are you thinking now there, Matt?
You know, it's possible. Still possible.
It hurts to be this smart.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Zuma is going to get the first blood, though. 4-3 advantage right now for Denial. Saints, though, on our screen, gets one as well, providing cover for his teammate. Gotaga and Swanee are going to be the last 2 alive right now. And it looks like this is going to be possibly a 2-2 tie coming up. Yeah,
I mean, you see Gotaga on a monster flank right there, able to take out one, but bomb does go down, so it's going to be Gotaga and Swanee in this 2-on-3 situation. It's fairly tough. He actually got a marker right there. It's going to be all up to Swan, though.
Is Swanee in the 1v3. Let's see if he can pull some magic. And this is, you know, we talk about the Bal. Yes, it is an AR, but it is not the best AR at range. You can see him struggling to get those shots and should be able to pick up one more here. It's 1v2, only 15 seconds left on the clock. He just absolutely embarrasses Saints. Doesn't really matter at this point if he gets the last kill, because I don't think he'll have time to actually get the defusal. No, he will be able to close it out, so they will tie that up 2-2.
Yeah, you see Attach right there, close that out with that final kill. But, I mean, right there, Swanee absolutely embarrasses Saints, just flying through that midair. You know, those side dashes and all those moves up in the air, it's just
that's
awesome
been
to watch.
The biggest, at least the most glaring thing for me so far is, you know, there hasn't been as big of a separation as far as skill gap goes for these top players in their shots. I mean, they can all shoot very well, but you've seen a difference in the way some of these guys manipulate that exo movement and just zip, zap around the map and just abuse people in some of these close-range fights. All right, but we will be on with Gotaga here. He is going to have the sniper. He should have eyes on one. Just a second. Saw him jump out. Player did drop low, though. Not going to be able to get that, but he will be able to call it out for his teammates. We'll see if they can get the first blood. Instead, it is going to be Riskin that will drop here. 2-2 is the tie. If you are just tuning in, this is the second game in the series. Denial did take game number 1.
Yeah, and Gotaga's able to pick up one kill right there, but he is taken out in that bottom bedroom. They tried to get the bomb over towards A. It was actually killed on the bomb site, so pretty strong defensive plays from Denial.
All right, we'll take a look at the stats here a little bit. You see Zuma, he's going to be 7-4. He's got a smile. You know, he's one of my favorite players. I didn't actually... You know, I pride myself in the fact that I try to talk to the players as much as possible, get to know the guys, because it's easier to cast, you know, if you have someone to root for, if you know them personally, if you talk to them, hear what they're feeling, hear the strats, it's just easier. late, and it was the last couple of events is I really met Zuma and started to actually talk to the kid. He is just a happy guy. Yeah, and a really solid all-around player.
He's a pretty funny guy. No, this whole Denial team, they just have a good cast of characters.
Yeah, a lot of characters. That's a good way to put it.
You see right now, replays on your screen, he is going to be the bomb carrier, and he's going to be down by A. We saw Zuma actually pick up a kill right there, but they're not forcing the issue here. You see one player on the flank. That's going to be Tommy. He's going to pick up one, and Maven, right, what he's going to do is he's just going to try and get lost behind enemy lines here, but actually he is going to run in, and he is just going to take out
If he got there a second earlier, I think he would have caught that player getting in the corner. But
I would have liked to see him just go back more towards the Denial spawn and just kind of hang out, but you can see now the 3-on-1 scenario is just going to be Swanee alive. That Denial is fast on the rotation. Look how they move together.
Yeah, they're just flying. This is the Mighty Ducks here, the flying V, as they're soaring over to try and get this down at B. You see that last player alive is going to be Swanee. We'll see him wrapping around here. He's going to have to try and pick up all 3 of these kills. This is going to be so difficult, especially with bomb down. He's able to get one. You saw him almost pull out a 1v3 earlier. Let's see if he can get it done. He's got a lot of time on the clock, Matt.
Right, he still does have a ton of time. And you can see right there that one player,
nice
he sees his head straight through that little banister and takes him out. You see replay standing up. He is extremely happy, and that is Zuma, 9-4 in this game. We were talking about it before, got his start in Search and Destroy, and he is just coming out and dominating this game mode.
Yeah, he's doing very well. I feel like the last couple of rounds, he's had basically 2 kills in each and every one. Let's see if they can start to close this out. They've got 2 rounds of separation now. Up 4-2 right now is Denial. Let's stay. You want to go with Swanee? Well, if we're going to be on the offensive side here, we got to go with Swanee. Next round, though, I want to kick things off with Zuma. I don't want to miss any more of this guy's kills. He's just been lighting it up right now, Matt.
Yeah, he is really lighting it up right now, as you were saying. But that's 1 kill down for Vitality. Gotaga taking out Zuma right off the bat. So you can see Attach. He was going to pick up that other kill on Gotaga. You have another player for Denial. Let's see who this is. It is actually Saints, and he is being super aggressive on the Vitality side of the map.
All right, Saints there. One comes behind, not able to turn there, attempt the World Star, and get the kill. He's going to drop pretty much immediately. We do have a 2v2. Attach and replays versus Riskin and Swanee. We're going to be on with Riskin right now. You see there in and around this A bomb site. Let's see if they try for the plant. You see those 2 players from the Nile. They're kind of taking their time, rotating around that back side of the map. And are we going to see a full rotation? We are.
Yeah, so you probably do, because see, replays can see the bomb from here. This is one of the interesting spots that you can jump up and down on this. We see a lot of people, they'll plant the bomb at A and then go back there and stand there and just jump up and down and
that's
watch.
Perfect, because now it gives him an idea.
So now he has a great idea that they're going. But I'd like to see Attach go with him. I'm very odd why Attach is staying so far away.
Well, if he can get one, what makes this S&D different than any other Call of Duty is the fact that you can get that 1 entry kill and get out, where typically, and he just got hopped on there, Riskin with the acrobatic move, able to clean up that kill. But the bomb is down Attached in a 1v2. Did he see him there? He did. Yeah, he should be able to get one. It's going to be a 1v1 here. I'll try and get Swanee up. We'll see if we can split this here for you guys, as there's 20 seconds left on the clock, and we are going to have a crazy 1v1. But Swanee does lose that gunfight Attached. Look at him. Look at the young kid.
Attach is so young. You almost feel like pressure doesn't phase him because he's just so...
Yeah, he doesn't grasp it yet.
Yeah, he just doesn't understand pressure yet.
Problems.
Yeah, I have no real world problems yet. I don't pay any bills.
I love looking at this Denial side. I mean, pretty much every time we've gotten a shot at one of their players, it's been nothing but smiles. Yeah. Outside of Saints, who just doesn't really show emotion.
Right, yeah, you never know if Saints is happy, sad, or anything's affecting him at all. So right now, Denial has a pretty good chance of closing this out.
Let's start with Zuma. Let's see if Zuma closes out.
Side. Let's see Zuma 9-5. Like you were saying, you wanted to go on with him pretty bad, and it looks like he's just going to go straight for this B. And this is what he's been doing the entire time. He just checks this flank route, but he has another player coming right to his left. And that player actually misses some shots. It's actually going to be Tommy. For Zuma to get out of there. Zuma's going to put some shots down on him, but he's going to get out of there.
Yeah, he got some hit markers. He's getting chased right now. Actually, he's going to turn to that player, get some hit markers. His teammate should be able to clean that up. Yeah. He does get the assist. So Saints and Zuma with a little duo action there, able to pick up that first blood, but there's going to be 2 down right now as Attach follows it up. So 4-2 advantage here. Riskin and Tommy, all that's left, the only chance of not going down 2-0 in this series to Denial. Tommy gets 1.
And that's a big kill because that is their bomb carrier. So he has to know that the bomb's down over there. You see Attach in the kill feed. He's going to pick up 1. Still on with Tommy. He sees Attach, though, and he is going to be taken out. So Denial winning 6-2. I'm pretty sure I predicted that.
Yeah, actually, exactly. You predicted that 6-2. And I got a little cocky after their round 1 win and thought maybe things were going to go my way. But Matt, you know, we're going to go back to what I said, 3-0 series for denial.
It hurts to be this smart, right?
Yes, it does. But great stuff. Seriously, denial's looking so strong. You know, I hate to admit it, but Chris Puckett's pick of them possibly winning it all is looking better and better.
Yeah.
And that's just really dominant. They haven't even really been tested, though, for the most part yet. I'm just trying to think, you know, they had the, 3-0 phase. They're on the verge of a 3-0 here. I missed the other series.
Yeah, I missed the other series, too.
I'm just curious if it was a 3-0.
They might not have dropped a map yet. We don't know. But, I mean, they have a strong team overall. They have no player who is weak in one game mode. That's the thing that kind of separates them is that you know, some teams, they'll have a player who excels in hardpoint, you know, not best search player. You can say all these players excel in all game modes.
So the next game mode is going to be Capture the Flag on BioLab, one of our favorites when it does come to CTF. Tweet the stream, tell your friends, family, pets, loved ones. Game 3 coming up next.